Hi guys, it's Ethan Gaming, and yes, I am instantly back with Doki Literature Part 3, which was basically like a minute ago, and do 4 Yes, I saved during when we were talking to Natsuki. I know in the last video, in the ending, my video went out. I apologize for that, and yeah, hopefully it will reload in game. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Watch this. See, this is where we leave off. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. See, everyone around you do great things. Be really now, I don't know for a while if you guys would like me to do the voices, because sometimes I will be like hard for me to do some of them, because I was watching Markiplier play this game, Jacksepticeye play this game. Everyone enjoys it, and they didn't even do voices. It just read on. So, I don't want to copy them. Some people are probably thinking I'm trying to copy GT Live because they were doing voices. I'm not doing that. I just want to do it because I want to become a voice actor in the future, you know? So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. And also, I kind of want you guys to understand, like the voices of my characters, you know? Riser was one of them. You know what? For these characters, for, the girls, alright, change of ideas. When I do the girls, I'll just do my regular voice. When I do Riser, I'll do his voice. Okay? But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Man, I want to do Natsuki's voice aggressive, you know? Just makes it fun. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I meant to be. That's what I needed to be proud. I'm glad you read it. Didn't expect that from I decided I didn't really care how everyone made it. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And finally, Yori. Let's show it to Yori. Quick. Save her. Okay. As Yori reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yeah, you did. Did I just say that out loud? For Yori, I kind of want to do my original voice because, I have that feeling, because of music, in the background. You probably don't hear me that much when I do Yori's voice. Because I imagine Yori to be like this, you know? Because she's timid. But Yori first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her face. He's going, he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous about? Nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Oh wait, what did she say? I accidentally... Well, I know that. I just mean... She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason why I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. So much reading. Oh, what was that? The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can't be blamed for. Sorry, I'm not thinking of reading sometimes. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. A little bit biased through. I shouldn't be taking about people like that. Sorry. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or you or should be thinking. Do you mind if I read your phone now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts after behind it. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining straight light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green. I'm sorry guys, most of the time I cannot read cursive. Sometimes I can't. Hue of the future. I know that's future because I know the R's. I bathe. Calm, breathing breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Living in the past, the light flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you have cursive. I like cursive. What? I did not at all. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, but it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I actually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Razor, really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. I know that I'm saving a lot, but I don't want to miss any special parts. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Razor. Me too. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Once I was overwhelmed for my reading up. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Grace smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yes, I am going to do Natsuki Monica and Sayori's voice. I don't want to go straight up to a face cam, and do Yuri's voice. And I'm only going to do my regular voice for Yuri. Maybe Sayori, because I don't want to... Yeah, for Natsuki, Sayori, Monica, I'll do the voices. Not for Yuri, because I believe because she's so timid. Because I believe, her being timid, is the reason why I want to do her voice so like low pitched, or not low pitched, or lowly voiced. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poet's dress with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Rizor did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offers, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing skills. My writing style, I mean. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Rizor liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, that was a weird voice I just did. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yori. Eh? I love how music changes over. That's not what you're just stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Rizor appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was a fool of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Rizor started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. I'm gonna save. And save. There you go. No, I'm good. Yeah. Rizor. She's just saying. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point in making our poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the rear, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Rizor. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Razor? Well, how about I try and do this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever, so of course that's going to be help me, Sayori. A lot of people choose to help me, Sayori, but since I'm a person that likes the person over here with the pink hair, I gotta call her Rose. Because Natsuki's hair is pink. It reminds me of Super Saiyan Rose. Anyway, I'm gonna say Natsuki because I don't want to say help me, Sayori, because this is my gameplay. This is my gameplay. Natsuki. You're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can just be as impressive as well. It lets readers' imaginations take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. It did, didn't it? Show how much you know. That's not Natsuki. Or Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? Or me? But she was so mean to me. Okay, Natsuki's voice whines. Oh, that's what happens. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing.